way, just do, he just smooth, bringing much news with the facts when he crush fools. I'm rough school, I bust moves like crush groove. Pass me the mic and I'll turn it into lunch food. Just cool, but talk slick and he'll punch dudes. Cowards get the message and they hush like chubs do. You can bring your whole bus crew plus two. T-Dub-T is astronomical, you comical. You a fool if you think we'll ever honor you. Them other channels ain't shit, no abdominal. This the face of new media, fuck a Donahue. You see my giant crew, we shine like a diamond do. If any trolls disrespect, yo, we finding you. We all surrounding you, it ain't no reminding you. He already done surpassed what you trying to do. So quit the fake smoke, you suckers better take notes. When you step into the chat, you better wipe your feet. Hit the like and keep your comments short and sweet. My homie just not a joke, you don't want to war. Plus a deep boxing IQ, you don't want to spar. He broadcasted from Jersey, so we straight. Put you deep in the dirt, that's why they call this the Garden State. You seem tough but not a threat like a garden snake. We not scared of you, we chopping off the head of you. Mark your calendar, remember what we said to you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Mark your calendar, remember what I'm telling you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Word 'em up. T-Dub-T, we in the spot. LDBC strong.
What's good? What's good? What's good? We're back again with another one. As always, salute to the fam. Salute to my TWT family. Just wanted to come here and have this quick boxing conversation as we always do. Salute to my bro MP, man. First one in the building. What's good with you, bro? What's going on with you, MP? How you feeling on this good Monday? Feel like it's later than Monday, but whatever, man. So salute to you, man. Ash, these corners. Salute to the queen. How you feeling, Ash? Appreciate you for stopping through. No, you probably at work. Don't work too hard over there. Yeah, man. I seen a couple little interesting topics, man, that I thought I'd come talk about. As you know, Frank Martin, man. Frank Martin right now, he the hot topic. It's like everybody talking about Frank, and rightfully so, man. He put out a performance, man, that's definitely worth talking about. And I think after, that was like a coming out party for Frank Martin. I think if we being honest, you could say, he another player, man, major player at 135, man. He made his that was his coming out party for sure. And like I said, now you got some people speaking his name. You got the possibility of all these matchups is endless now, man. There's no telling who he could get in there with. And I want to see all these fights again, man. I'm with all these fights. It's a number of people he could get in his ring with, man. And again, I had to ask the question, man, should the Chris Colbert and Frank Martin fight still happen? And why I say that is because, I'm always comment creeping or catching stories and stuff like that on Instagram. And I happened to come across something Frank Martin posted on his story from Chris Colbert. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, for one, I still think that, Frank Martin's still at the point where, I don't think that'd be a bad fight for him. I know some people feel like Michelle Rivera is a better opponent than Frank Martin. Than Chris Colbert, but it's still a fight that's worth happening. It's still a name on his resume. Chris Colbert only lost once. He lost to a credible opponent in Hector Garcia. So I don't see why this fight can't happen, especially if he's asking for it. And again, I want to know, is he serious this time, or is he clout chasing? Because again, Frank Martin's name is the hot topic right now. He's the hot topic. So Is Chris Colbert serious about fighting this time, or is he just running his mouth? You know what I'm saying? I say, yeah, sure, it still could happen. That's where I'm at with it. I don't see why not. And if he really ready this time and he ain't trying to waste nobody's time, if he ain't clout chasing, then I'm with it. I don't think Colbert want them problems. Says I'm at the Frank fight. What did Chris say after this one? I got you, Ash. I'm going to show you right now what he said. Boom. That's Chris Colbert right there, man. So Frank posted this on his story a while ago. You know what I mean? Some hours, maybe this was late yesterday or something like that, but I happened to catch it today. And, he posted what Chris Colbert said. He said, I'm no hater. Great win yesterday. And he tagged Frank Martin. He said, now let's dance. And I'm like, okay. So now you found your balls finally. You finally found your balls in your tongue again, because he lost his tongue for a while after that, after the first situation when they were supposed to fight. And I don't know why he didn't give us this fight, but he should have. It made it look bad. It made it kind of look like he ducked Frank Martin, and for good reason, because after what we just seen Saturday night, man, it's no doubt in my mind that he wouldn't have beat the hell. He would have beat the hell out of Chris Colbert as well. And now this dude talking like he want to fight again, talking about some less dance. Last time he was talking about this fight, it was you don't decide when we fight and stuff like that. And you get what I'm saying? He was arguing, going back and forth with Gary Russell. You know what I mean? Talking about you could go to the gym and spar and do all this stuff. You in shape to beat somebody up right now and all this. You did a lot of talking and you ain't show us nothing, man. Since getting beat up by Hector Garcia, you went MIA. You know what I'm saying? And now here you is, you're back talking crazy. Ghost, salute. What's good with you? Yeah, man, he back talking, Ghost. You see it up on the screen right now. He talking about some less dance. Skywalker, what's good with it, my bro? Stay safe, man. Don't work too hard as always, man. Proud of my boy Rivera moving up to 140 next. The weight ain't happening anymore. Likely at 140. Yeah, we gonna get into that too, Ghost, because I was searching for you the other day. I was searching for you, man. I wanted to know what you think. But again, man, I'm gonna play these couple of clips, man. Salute the fight hype. Like I said, man, I'm gonna be doing a lot of screen sharing, man. You know what I mean? And he gave his thoughts. He got two little clips. He gave his thoughts. You know what I mean? He spoke about Frank Martin briefly. Like, this dude do a lot of talking, man. So Rolly gonna have to show me something. But from what I hear, he ain't at 35 no more either. But he's still running his mouth. So you could run your mouth, you could get in there, man. And my whole thing is, I'm past these fighters talking. If you ain't gonna fight none of these dudes, stop running your mouth about them. He got a lot to say, man. He got a lot to say. And I'm just what I'm sick of. Like, I'm just not gonna keep doing it. Like, they be giving these people these convenient excuses every time somebody lose, and I'm like, man, sometimes you just gotta tip your hat to and say you lost to the better man. Dudes at 140, please, and I'll duck my boy winning if he moves up. Don't do him out of 35 pounders, did him? Yeah, that's 1 pound don't mean, yeah, man, yeah, 35 would be a good 40 would be a good division for Michelle Rivera. Got the frame and the height for it for sure. So he definitely got the boxing ability. Free Martin sucks. Yeah, Roger, salute, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. This boy Sally Rolly at 140. I hear too. Yeah, while he talking, yeah, he always talking, Ghost. He never short on words. Yo, the wise Crush, my bro. What's good with it, Crush? How you feeling, Brody? Yeah, I'm gonna play you two little clips from Rolly, man. We're gonna get into this. I ain't gonna be here too long. I just wanted to talk about this. And again, I really want to see Chris Colbert put up or shut up. You get what I'm saying? You on Frank Martin, you know what I mean? You on his heels again. You in his, at least you in his Insta stories tagging him, talking about let's dance and all that, trying to congratulate him. The last time you was trying to, renegotiate a rematch with you and Hector Garcia. Now you want to fight Frank Martin after seeing how he did his business Saturday. Let's see. You know what I'm saying? Mr. 7-0 tweeted again. I'm going to start pulling up people's tweets too, man. I'm going to start pulling up people's tweets. EJ wants Ghost to knock off Pit Poodle Cruz. Oh, yeah? That's what's up, man. Look, we here, man. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link too, just in case you might want to come up too, bro. But I'm gonna share this screen, play this little man. They give me a copyright for this dumb music in the back. I'm gonna just edit it out. But yeah, y'all, we gonna get Judah. Ben, what's good with it, Judah? How you feeling, my bro? TWT family, how y'all bros feeling, man? Y'all smash the like button. We ain't gonna be super long on this. I just wanted to get my thoughts on it. And you know, Frank Martin, a hot topic. So, you know, everybody talking like they want a piece of the ghost right now. You did. Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me take this off of here. My bad, y'all. Let's me take this off. All right, there we go. No, Rolly never short on words. He always got his mouth running. G5 Jet, what's good with it? Fizzle, what's good with you, Brody? Appreciate you stopping through. We're gonna see what Rolly got to run his mouth about.
Michelle Rivera is wagering and shouldn't be at that weight no more. You can tell from the first round.
Well, what made you? How were you able to tell that as a fighter?
Bro, motherfucker is, like I said, like just breathing hard even from the first round. It's you know.
He's breathing hard from the first round. Shut up.
Looks like that right now. And he's a big dude, bro. I mean, he's been fighting. He was like fighting like what 144, 140, 140. Like, you know, he's a big dude. You know.
How did Frank look to you? Did he impress you at all?
I mean, he looks good. I'm not gonna say nothing. He look good.
What about his power? You always are good at judging a guy's punching power.
If he had power, he would have stopped Michelle. Michelle's already fucking chinny.
Does he have pop? What they call pop?
Ball.
He's snappy. But it doesn't, like, his power isn't like how. What the fuck they're making it? If he had power, he would have stopped Michelle.
Is he a threat to, you know,
he can't even explain himself.
Yourself, you know, in the top lightweights?
I'm not a lightweight no more.
So is he?
They're trying to say this shit because they know I'm moving up. But at the end of it, bro, he doesn't even sound confident when he say he's like, oh, anyone can get it. Like, bro, like, dude, you freeze. Like, dude, like with me, right? When I call somebody, I was like, no, I want this motherfucker. So it's like, it's no, like, he doesn't truly want it, you know, with those fighters, you know.
He don't truly want it with those fighters, right? You a damn lie.
I don't really care too much about him. I like him as a person. He doesn't really have a personality at all or anything, you know. But he doesn't like get in the way of anything, you know.
You don't have a personality, you know. You don't have a personality.
He was over there. What the fuck am I gonna say to him? Like, he looks like a fucking. His eyes look like a fucking fish.
Well, I mean, you could have offered. I mean, you could have, you know, got the talks about a fight, right? You know? Or is that not how that works?
That's not how that works.
Right,
fucking. If a fight was gonna happen, you make it fucking happen. You can fucking talk. How many of these fucking fighters just go up to each other, call each other out, and all that? Don't do shit, bro. I said, bro. He knows I'll fucking take the damn fight, and I want to fight, you know.
Whatever.
If he was serious about, like,
Jay Miller, salute, bro. Appreciate you.
We gotta say fucking manager. It's easy as fuck to make it happen.
Just lastly, Rolly, you know, it's a week before Christmas. Sorry, it's my last one. Any last message to the fans for Christmas? Any Christmas Rolly message for everybody?
You guys know Christmas is my least favorite holiday. Like, dead ass. Like, I've had a lot of bad Christmases, but I hope everybody has a beautiful Christmas, you know. Because
this damn idiot, man. Rolly is a damn nincompoop. What the hell they call it? He one of them, bro. This dude doing a lot of talking, man. And I, for one, if you gonna keep talking about these fighters and fight them, don't keep saying you not at 35 and all this weird stuff. Or stop talking about 35 business. Then stop talking about 35-pound business if you ain't at 35. Last fight I seen you at, you was at 35. Now all of a sudden you ain't there no more. This dude is unbelievable, man. All he do is talk, run his damn mouth, and don't fight nobody. And then make it seem like the reason he don't fight people is because they don't. Hold on, man. I'm gonna play this other one too. If they hit me with this music, I edit it out. Rivera got dropped and finished on his feet. but you not Chenny. You get what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. Like I get tired of this. He would have knocked him out if he had power. Shut up, man. He ain't never been knocked out. Rivera didn't come to get knocked out. He actually competed. You chump. He just lost to the better man. You know what I'm saying? He's outclassed. You get what I'm saying? That's what happened. That's what happens, man. I got an iron chin. None of these what it takes to stop him. There's no shade of Frank. No one stopping him. We're gonna see. We're gonna see because you know, again, he ain't I feel like he's a good fighter, he's a solid fighter for sure. He's a real solid fighter. But you know, getting dropped don't make you chinny, man. It's like you gotta do more than get dropped one time to be considered chinny in my book. Or even dropped a couple times. It's like you getting dropped by 9 punches, or every time somebody crack you with a good shot, you wobble or drop, then that make you chinny. I don't think Rivera chinny, but you know, he ain't come to get knocked out for sure. Like slow gas second onwards, still fought like a warrior. Rolly, man. And that's the thing. You took one good punch and you was out on your feet. You know what I mean? This dude, I'm telling you, man. This dude, man. He's still partially concussed, bro. Partially concussed from from that Rolly, from that tank shot. That tank shot got bro still on what they call it, Queer Street. Let me play this last one from this nerd, man. He do a lot of talking, y'all. A ton of talking, man.
Here tonight, that's the man you said you wanted at 147. Are you gonna call him out here tonight in the Cosmopolitan?
Man, I've been called the motherfucker out. Like he know what's up. Like I said, if he ain't want to fight me, he don't want to fight me. It's like that. But I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't think he's very interested in fighting, man. And I don't know, man. He's a complicated human being, man. Really emotional. I want to fuck him up. He has 3 belts. I mean, is there anything else? I'm a big 135 pounder, and I want to go up to 47 because I don't give a fuck.
Hey, yeah, and that's why I played this, y'all. That's why I played this. Did you just hear him? He a big 135 pounder. I thought you wasn't a 35 pounder. He just said in the other clip, which is with the same hoodie on, so this is around the same time frame. This is the same shit he had on in the last clip. He just said he wasn't a 35 pounder, but now in this one, you a big 35 pounder and you want to go to 40.
I'm a big 135 pounder, and I want to go up to 47 because I don't give a fuck about 140.
They don't care about 140, so he want to go to 45.
Nah, I'm not that friendly.
Not that friendly.
How many pay-per-view fights? How many pay-per-view views did they do? Yeah, but how many views did they do? Okay, so I'm not interested.
This dude really talking about pay-per-views and views. How many views did somebody do? The only reason he ever smelt the pay-per-view is because you was put there to be slaughtered. Because you ran your mouth and finally caught up to you. That's all that was. This dude is really delusional. You want to talk about delusional people, yo? This is one of the most delusional folks in boxing, bro. He really sitting up here talking to people about views and how many pay-per-views, and he ain't interested. Like he brings something to the table other than a mouth that won't shut up. This dude crazy, man. This dude is up. He amazing, yo. Rolly is something wrong with him. Something truly wrong with this dude, y'all.
Definitely.
You know, I know for a fact one thing. I didn't order it, but you know, I ain't gonna lie. It's a competitive fight. It was a great competitive fight. You know, it was a good fight. You know, Zepeda is a hell of a champion. So is fucking Regis. It's a boring, you know, it's not boring, but it's like they don't draw the attention, you know.
Shut up.
Dude, Spence got hurt by Ugas, man. Ugas slapped Spence and hurt him. And like, are we gonna act like that didn't happen?
We ain't gotta act like it didn't happen because it didn't happen. When did Ugas slap Spence, and when did he slap him and hurt him? The hell is he talking about? This dude really dumb, yeah. Like he really don't got it all, man. He really just really talk because he got lips, and he think that make him exciting or entertaining because he just say anything.
It wasn't a hard shot. It was just like he had Spence, you know. So imagine me fucking boom, you know, like how I would boom, you know.
Man, Spence will kill you in the ring,
But
boy.
you have the skill to land the right hand like you guys did.
Spence doesn't move at all.
He's tall though. It's hard to get in on him when he's tall like that.
He doesn't move at all. He's not that fast. He's just he's a system fighter that breaks down people little by little. But
Listen to him.
Man, I hit him with a hook, man. He out cold.
You hit him with a hook, he out cold. Listen to this fool. Man, take your ass to 47 then, weirdo. Go right on to 47, man. Go take your ass right to 47 if that's the case. If you really like that, go to 47 and show the people that you really like that. This dude crazy, man. He just be talking.
Fuck that shit. They ain't gonna go no damn distance.
So what's your response?
He's not gonna go to distance. He's gonna knock your ass out.
I ain't getting nobody no damn advice.
Like they need advice from a knockout victim. Why dude in the back look like Ryan Garcia, bro?
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. I do not want to talk about it.
Don't do in the back. Dude in the back look like. Dude in the back. Dude in the back look like Ryan Garcia, y'all.
Look at him. Is for, right? Rolly, who you got next? Who you got next? I'm not allowed to disclose that information, but hopefully it's Earl Spence.
What do you say to potentially facing the winner of tonight's fight, Martin and Rivera? What would you say to that, Rolly?
Have no interest in either of them. Neither of them sell, so I don't know. I'm here because it's a Mayweather promo card.
And you saying you wouldn't fight Rivera or Frank Martin because they don't sell. What is he talking about? What sales record do he have? What paper trail do he have of sales? What is wrong with this dude? Yeah, his guy is really like at this point, like I don't even know if it's considered funny. This dude, man, somebody might need to keep an eye on this dude. This dude really talking about so you're not interested because they don't sell. Like, what are you talking about? You don't sell. What is he talking about? How many times he headlined the card, yeah? What is this guy talking about, man?
If the fight does go down with Ryan, in April, is he gonna pull that off for Stank, you think?
Everyone
I don't believe it's gonna happen.
So
I have no interest in things.
Bro can't go 1-2 without being all balanced and talking about boxing. Close his eyes every time he throw a punch.
I mean, you really want me to go into detail about like how many times everybody calls each other out and nothing happens ever? I mean, brother, we watched this shit with Spence and Crawford like 10 fucking times. Like, bro, and when the shit's about to get made, nobody want to fight. Like, bro, like, now I don't believe shit until it happens. The only motherfucker that has balls to fight whoever this damn sport is me. I got a fucking wheelbarrow right here. I need a wheelbarrow for my fucking big ass balls. I got the biggest damn balls in the damn sport. I don't give a fuck. So yeah, that's how I feel.
All right, thank you, Rolly.
All that talking, you got the biggest balls, man. But you got the biggest mouth. That's the only thing in boxing that you got. You got the biggest mouth, and you got your chin checked one good time by Tank, and the fight was over. Yeah, I think that's something that he really need to examine. He really got hit with one real good punch, y'all, and the fight was over. One, not a combination, not an uppercut, not even the most flush punch. Tank ain't sit on his weight, sit on the punch, none of that. You get what I'm saying? He ain't even turned the punch over, yo, and still got this guy up out of there, man. Rolly is a damn character. I mean, I guess he good for boxing in terms of just running his mouth if you entertained by it. But that boy rode the little bus, and he was in the class with no window, with just the door. The only window was the little glass piece that's in the door, and he had two teachers per student and five fucking people in his whole fucking class, yo. This dude is unbelievable, man. I'm telling you can't make this up, bro. Rolly Romero, that's Slowly Romero. Slowly Romero, that's his name, bro. Slowly Romero. DP Rocker, what's good with a DP? Yeah, his voice is crazy, bro. So Rivera started boxing late and got 23 amateur fights. He's still boxing at the time better than Rolly. Yo, I'm telling you, Rolly just crazy, bro. His voice, he's Rolly Cheney. You get what I'm saying? You keep talking about, yeah, no windows, Ash. He just got the little piece of glass that be in the door, and you just look as everybody else change classes. He get up and look out the look through the little crack in the glass. Man, this dude, yo, I'm telling you, yo. I'm telling you, he's something really wrong with that dude, man. I'm telling you, it's scary. It's scary, man. It's scary. So, hey, Rolly eats ink. Yeah, I'm telling you, I swear. And chalk, man. Chalk, too, DP. That boy eat chalk, man. And glue. He ate glue as a kid. All that. Something wrong with that kid, man. Something is wrong with him, man. He love him some Tiafimo. I tell you that. And what else, man? What else? There's something else I wanted to talk about too, man. So yeah, man, you know, y'all know, as y'all know, Ryan Garcia had a fight coming up with that dude Messi. What is it? Something Mesias Gesta, some weird name. Forgot the name of his opponent, man. But y'all know Ryan claims he ain't want no tune-up. He just wanted to go straight to Tank. He claimed he knocking Tank Spark out in 2 rounds. He back talking that ish again. So we're gonna see. Oscar Davis, yeah, Gesta. Yeah, that dude, Justin Gesta, something like that. That's him. He says his voice sounds like somebody playing. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Prince had a deep voice. I hate his voice, yo. That's why he got a crush on Ryan. I'm telling you, bro. Gesta, yeah, that guy, Mercito Gesta. Something like that. Oscar not feeling that. Yeah, right? So Oscar has something to say. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull that clip up with Oscar. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about that a little bit, man. I just got a interesting perspective or take on this situation with Ryan, man. And I don't know if people seeing it. I think some of us are seeing it, but I don't know if everybody's seeing it. But I'm feeling like Mikey Garcia, y'all. I think I see something. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I see something, and I don't like it. I don't like what I'm seeing, y'all. I see something, and I don't like it. Oh, Oscar. Hey, Oscar. So Oscar De La Fishnet. So we hear that you're recently, you know, your golden boy fighter, Ryan Garcia, King Lion Ryan Garcia, you know what I'm saying, was set to fight Mercito Gesta. You know what I'm saying? And he backed out of that. Can you explain? Can you give us your thoughts, Oscar, on why your fighter is not fighting this guy like he said he was?
If it was up to me, I would have taken that. I would have taken that tuna fight. It would have been, you know, wise for him to keep his tools sharp,
Okay.
just the way Tank Davis is, right? But
Okay.
look, it is what it is. I mean, I believe Ryan. He wants to go straight to the Tank Davis fight. More power to him. I think that it shows you that Ryan Garcia wants Tank Davis and only Tank Davis, no tune-up fight. So it's pretty. I mean, you have to give it up to him. It's pretty, I guess, ballsy, right?
Oh, we got to give it up to him. Do we? So, so you know, I don't understand. So you know, I got a couple questions because based on the way Oscar just made it sound, he just basically saying like, you know, if it was up to him, you know, he would have taken the tune up. So my thing is it up to the fighters or is it not up to the fighters? You get what I'm saying? So by him saying that lets me know what. So Jaime Munguia and people like You know, Zordo Ramirez never wanted to fight nobody. That's why you got them dudes constantly fighting low level guys. Because they pretty much allowed to pick these low level guys, and you just cool with that. So you feel like Ryan Garcia should have taken this fight, and he did. You know, he should have kept his tools sharp, as you said, right? Should have kept his tools sharp. Okay, cool. That's cool. He should have kept his tools sharp, man. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia, man. Hey, and here go Ryan again. Here goes something Ryan said. He say, I refuse to do another tune-up. I'm ready for this moment. My heart, I didn't want... Yo, this guy, yo. Oh, my God, yo. In my heart, I didn't want to do that to you guys. We are coming straight for Tank. I apologize to any that wanted to see me in January, but this fight is everything. Let's get. I don't know why that don't even make sense. You guys see me from the age training and down to the biggest stage, April. So he's pretty much saying that him and Tank is gonna fight in April, and he ain't fighting Marcito Gesta or Gesta. He not fighting this guy. So now, all jokes aside, though. You know what I mean? There's been a lot of talk about this dude body transformation, right? You know what I mean? I know y'all hearing a lot of the same stuff I'm hearing. You know, people just keep talking about how big this guy got over a period of time. As you can see, you know, even boxing scene is being reported everywhere that this dude is not fighting Marcito Gesta no longer. It's no longer in play. And he pulled up out of that fight. I thoroughly dislike that chain. I just want to be clear on that. I mean, I don't know if anybody cared, but I thoroughly dislike that chain. I don't know if it's the charm. I don't know what's going on, but I hate that chain. I have to say that I hate that chain. So anyway, this guy claims he ain't fighting simply because he don't want no tune-up and he want to go straight for Tank Davis. And you know what? I call BS, man. I think I call BS. If you look and if you thinking, this dude is right back to his old tricks. He clout chasing Tank. You had a fight lined up with somebody that you was definitely supposed to beat and probably look good against and knock out. And you pulled out of this fight pretty much. So now the only thing that's making it look halfway decent is you're trying to trick the people into thinking that the reason you're not taking this fight is because you just want to go straight for Tank Davis. I don't know if I believe that. I really don't, y'all. I don't know if I believe that. And I'm just gonna ask a question, man. Like y'all tell me, do it seem mighty suspicious, man? The timing of this. Just think about it, right? Look what camp he came out of, y'all. He came out of the Canelo camp, the Eddie Reynoso camp a while back, right? He had split with them. We do know multiple fighters in that camp was testing positive for PEDs left and right? Quite a few of them. You get what I'm saying? So I'm saying, did he pick something up over there in that camp? Because he been in boxing. And I'm just saying, is the body transformation a product of him really putting that work in, y'all, or is this something else going on? And I think that's just a real question. And I only say that because we fresh off the Conor Benn situation, right? We fresh off the Conor Benn situation, right? The dude been in boxing for years. And all I'm saying, I'm not saying you can't put the work in, but then all of a sudden out of nowhere, people can't stop talking about his physique. He claimed he was just putting the work in and killing it and smashing it in the gym, as he called it. Then we come to find out he had something in his system. I don't care what it was. I don't care how you slice it. It wasn't supposed to be in there. I ain't giving nobody no passes. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But I just think about that, y'all. Everybody talking about how this dude body look. He been in boxing. What's up with the sudden transformation? He out here buying beards. Get what I'm saying? He out here looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Then you fast forward to Ryan Garcia. And bruh ass, now they can't stop talking about his physique. But he ain't fought nobody since Fortuna, y'all. Like, you get what I'm saying? He wasn't even looking like that in the Fortuna fight. So he ain't fought nobody since then, right? What did we learn about the Canelo camp? We learned a couple things. Not only did we learn that they got a bunch of drug cheats over there, or they had a bunch of drug cheats over there, however people want to slice it. We do know that, right? We learned that. But we also learned that Ryan Garcia don't put the work in like that, right? We heard that directly out of Canelo's mouth. He come here, warm up, do a couple rounds on the bag, get in the ring, do a couple rounds, or hit that bag, do a couple rounds, do his Instagram videos, leave, don't come back for weeks. So I'm just saying, I'm not putting nothing on him. I'm just saying this is why people have the question. This is why Tank is responding how he responded. He say he never looked that big before. He definitely on something. Shit, the zone already. You get what I'm saying? Like this shit is I don't know, man. Said the zone already proved they don't give a fuck about testing. You get what I'm saying? I don't think Tank trying to be funny. I don't think he trying to like put that on him. I just think it's a real question. And again, if you lack the work ethic and the commitment in the gym, based on what Canelo is saying, a guy that I don't think worked that hard in the gym as of lately either. But you get what I'm saying? If he called you out for it, your lack of commitment and effort and dedication, you don't really put the work in, you don't go hard. None of y'all, I urge somebody to find me a Ryan Garcia video where he in the gym killing it, going his best, going his hardest, where you see him really putting in the work. You like, damn, he really putting it in. So my thing is, if you just came from a camp where everybody was cheating, did you pick something up? Why did you leave and went with South? Because I know you got exposed for not being a committed guy. So I'm just saying, so how you get so big if you don't work out like that, if you don't put the work in? And that's all I'm saying. If you're not really putting the work in the gym, how is it that you're so big? You know what I'm saying? Is that fair to say? Like, I don't think people reaching. And I ain't saying you did nothing yet. I ain't going to put that on you, but I'm going to just say this is why people have questions. Because up and out of nowhere, now your body looking all different. You get what I'm saying? People can't stop talking about it like something ain't right, man. This is what Tank said, man. He never looked that big before. You know what I'm saying? He never looked that big before. That's all I'm saying. You tell me he lying, he ain't lying. Bruh ass ain't never looked that big. Salute to my baby girl. Salute to the queen. Lady, dude, how you feeling, baby girl? Don't work too hard. Well, salute, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. Kevin, what's good with it, Kev? Appreciate you stopping through, bro. How y'all feeling? Y'all smash the like button. But I'm just saying, and I had the questions. And look, y'all, the timing of the pull out of the fight, everything was a go, and then boop, abruptly, boom, I'm pulling out the fight. I don't want to fight no more. You get what I'm saying? Look at him. Fuck the tune-up. Bring on Tank. Sparking them out in two. You get what I'm saying? Now it's F the tune-up. Now you talking like you Earl Spence or something now. Last time I checked, that's EJ that don't take tune-ups. I ain't never heard that come out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? What the hell was Emmanuel to go? What was Javier Fortuna? Those sound very much like tune-ups to me, bro. What you mean you don't take fuck the tune-up now? You don't want the tune-up no more. The timing of it, that's all I'm saying, y'all. I got questions, man. The timing of it. They keep talking about your physique. Just not too long ago, you was in a camp where everybody was cheating. You get what I'm saying? You split ties, but then next thing you know, they talking about your physique. The only person you fought since Javier Fortuna is nobody. But all of a sudden, you big as hell and you transform because you on some crazy workout regimen. Since when? You ain't got no evidence. You ain't got no track record of Ryan killing it in the gym. You ain't never heard it. The only thing you ever heard about this dude is he don't put the work in. That's exactly what you heard, and that's exactly what he looked like. We just seen him against Emmanuel to go. We just seen him against Javier Fortuna. He didn't look like that. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying he couldn't have put the work in. Maybe he turned over a new leaf, and all of a sudden he's smashing it in the gym. Maybe that's what he doing. But all I'm saying is it looked mighty suspicious. It just looked funny. That's all I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. It just looked funny. Now you ain't fighting. Now it's F the tune-ups. You sparking Tank out in two. Bring me Tank. So you willing to sit there and risk having some potential ring rust against a killer like Tank? Y'all telling me that makes sense? So y'all telling me the reason he pulled out of this fight, or not y'all, should I say Ryan Garcia, you telling us, the people, the reason you don't want this fight is You don't want no tune-ups. F the tune-ups. You want Tank. Just bring Tank. You getting him out of there in 2 rounds. So you cool with potentially having ring rust going in there against a killer, like I said. So you going to pull out a fight again against a relatively unknown. But at the end of the day, it was another It was another tune-up fight. It would have been your 3rd one straight. So you telling me you going to skip that fight? Grindhard Sports Nation. Salute, fan. Appreciate you stopping through. You get what I'm saying? I just think it looked funny. And again, somebody said it, man. It seemed like you might be cycling off. Now, I'm not going to put that on you, but I did read that somewhere. People got questions. That's all I'm saying. The timing of it. Now you don't want no tune-up. I'm saying that shit just don't look right. It don't look right. You ain't tough like that. Oscar talking about he disagreed with it. If it was up to him, you know what I mean, he would have took the tune-up to keep his tools sharp, just like Tank doing. But it is what it is. He guesses ballsy. That's what you want to equate it to him being ballsy. Man, keep it a buck. What has Ryan Garcia done in his career in them 23 fights he got that's been considered ballsy? The highlight of his career is getting knocked down by Luke Campbell and getting back up and finishing the job. And I tip my hat to him for that. But outside of that, he ain't done nothing in his career that would be considered ballsy. Why is it when it comes to Tank, all of a sudden he going to take a crazy risk instead of being smart and taking a fight to keep what level of skill you do have sharp? You willing to risk that and just say, I'm going to wait for Tank, bring Tank to me. Man, I don't know, man. I'm just saying, it just sound funny, man. It just sound funny. Sound funny, man. Sound like bruh ass. I'm saying, sound like you on some shit, man. Sound like you almost got something to hide or something, bro. That's all. Been thinking about it during this time. They were figuring it out, this fight, and I feel like the fans and everyone who's supporting boxing have seen these tune-ups already. It's time that we give the fans what they want. Also requested the tune-up. He said also he requested the tune-up, not me. So let him handle business. Let's go. So now and then he put it on Tank. Now all of a sudden Tank requested a tune-up. Now you know why again I just call more bullshit. Because realistically, who would need a tune-up? Him or Tank? Him or Tank? Hector Garcia is not going to prepare him for Ryan Garcia because they don't fight nothing alike. Just like Mercito Jester don't fight nothing like Tank Davis. You get what I'm saying? And Hector Garcia is a legit fighter. That's a legit opponent. Like I said, undefeated, coming off 2 of the biggest wins of his career, back-to-back wins at that. Took somebody's strap. Will be a bigger fighter than Tank on fight night. Missed me with that. He bringing him up from 130. Tank came from 126. Kill all that. Kill all the excuses already. I'm not giving him no weight excuse when he gonna be the bigger man on fight night. This is what people don't realize. He bringing another fighter up from 130. Shut up. He came from 126. I don't care. That's part of boxing, man. Moving up to the next weight class. But again, Ryan Garcia, I'm not saying you doing nothing. I'm saying you pulling out a fight conveniently and all of a sudden becoming so ballsy. Now you feel like it's all about the fans. The fans have seen these tune-ups before. You just bring me Tank. Man, I don't know, man. I just don't know. And then ain't this the same dude that didn't enroll in VADA? Come on, man. Something ain't looking right. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And I ain't made nothing up yet. It's something ain't right. Now all of a sudden, Oscar De La Hoya is saying if it was up to you. So it's up to the fighters who they fight? Winning if they fight? That's what you basically telling me. Because you had some guys on your stables fighting nobodies for years. Gilberto Ramirez, fresh off getting exploited by Beagle. You know what I'm saying? Who next? When you gonna throw Jaime Munguia in there then? Shit is crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Shit's crazy. On the title, know that shouldn't happen. Colbert run and quit by the 5th. Oh yeah, and as far as that go, the Chris Colbert situation, I brought that up because it is right here. He once again he asking Frank Martin for a fight. Well, you know what I mean, pretending he want to fight Frank Martin. That's what I'm gonna call it till I see it happen. You know what I'm saying is that Ryan heard the fans' videos and lies about his fight versus Jackson and changed his mind. Scared he gonna mess up the bag. You know what I'm saying? And that's risky. Him not taking the fight, oddly enough, is more risky than him taking the fight. You get what I'm saying? Him risking like any potential ring rust or anything like that. That could be detrimental for that dude, man. For real. Ryan proves he's the best through IG followers. Facts though. His power ain't like that. To be getting tanked. He does have a chin out in two. That's what I'm saying. What granted chin has Ryan sparked? None. You know what I'm saying? None. And this is what I'm saying. Like, I get dude was a little bit older, Jason Velez, when Tito Mercado fought him. But he knocked out Jason Velez. Last time I checked, Ryan Garcia fought that same guy and went the distance with him. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Power Puncher. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying, Crush. You know what I'm saying? All these people that's just banking on him landing that left hook or some shit like that, I just don't see it. He is fast as hell, but he leave himself open. His technique lack. Once he get tired, he is a sitting duck, and he become food for whoever he in there with. And I'm telling you, when he get in there with Tank, it's gonna be it's gonna be all bad for him. It's gonna get bad real quick. And all I'm saying, y'all, respect to Ryan Garcia. The timing of you pulling out this fight is suspect. It's at the time where people keep talking about how your body look, and all of a sudden now you thinking about the fans and you don't want to fight no more. And all this, you just give you Tank so you can spark them out in 2 rounds, man. Like, bro, ass on something, man. Bro, ass on something. And we gonna talk about this, man, because like I said, I knew since Frank Martin won this fight, the lightweight division was gonna heat up in terms of activity and people tweeting and talking. And again, this is entertainment, man. It's supposed to be fun. Frank Martin did his thing Saturday night. He beat the hell out of Michelle Rivera. He beat him convincingly. He beat him way more convincingly than I thought. I thought the fight was gonna be more competitive, but that's for all y'all that said Frank Martin couldn't box with Michelle Rivera, man. I want to know what y'all think about him now. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what y'all think about him now. But here's what Tank think about him, because this dude Ray Jackson, I've been seeing this dude around in a lot of tweets when it comes to these boxers. And he said, I don't know, Chant, Martin ready. And Tank said, yeah, ready to go to sleep. And Tank said they all food, which is what I like. I like that energy, Tank keeping that energy. And I like to see when he responds to the fans sometimes. It could get entertaining, man, because dudes will see you win one fight and become prisoners of the moment and start calling for the top tier of the division, which they should when they ready. You get what I'm saying? I don't think it's a matter if Frank Martin is ready. I think he already answered that question in terms of if he ready. Now, the only other question that he would have to answer when it's all said and done is who can he beat at the top level? And the only real way to get the answer to that is to see him in the ring with those people. So I just knew him beating Michelle Rivera was going to heat up the division. Right on par, right on cue. I'm not a champion, never have been. You don't have tune-ups for contenders. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. This dude, he another one that just, he do a lot of talking just because he got lips, man. Dude be saying anything. He really do. Dude, like for real, I'm telling you, just they say anything. They so irresponsible and immature. That's why I say, man, that they mentality a lot of times is what make me feel like they gonna lose fights, bro. It don't even be what they physically do in the ring or the lack of what they could do in the ring. I don't even be there. It be they mental. A lot of these dudes really just don't have a firm grip on reality in terms of where they at in boxing. They just say anything, man. Anything. The reporters let them say anything. They say anything. They don't hold them accountable. They just say whatever. Uncommentary with St. Louis. What's good with it, my boy? How you feeling, Brody? Appreciate you pulling up. And that's all I'm saying, man. Since when did Ryan all of a sudden become ballsy? When did he all of a sudden start doing it for the fans? That's all I'm saying, y'all. people can change, turn over new leaves and things like that. And I hope that's the case. I hope the body transformation that these people keep talking about is a product of him putting that work in the gym and not nothing else weird. Because again, I don't understand why he would not be enrolled in VADA. Why would he be taking his time to do that and then pulling out of fights? Meanwhile, he right back trying to convince the world that it's all about Tank Davis. I don't know. I just ain't buying it, y'all. I don't think I'm buying it. I don't think I'm buying Ryan pullouts is equals cycling. Yeah, bro. St. Louis. I'm just saying, bro. All I'm saying for real, just so y'all don't think I'm putting it on him without him getting caught for nothing. The timing of it is suspect. And again, when you making back-to-back, tweets, and it seemed like you trying to like really convince the people, like, you know what I mean? These long drawn out tweets seem like you really trying to convince people that, look, man, everything's on the up and up. I just don't need a tune up. Just Ryan, I think he might duck without that tune up. You get what I'm saying, Grindhard? That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm a little more worried now that he ain't take this tune up fight. At least with the tune up, like I think they was feeding him somebody that he could build some confidence off. And he kind of like, he just said the hell with that opportunity. And I just don't understand it. The move makes no sense. Of course you're going to say, oh, nah, at the hell with the tune-up. I just want Tank. Since when you got this tough? And people really buying that whole notion that Tank really worried about him. That's why he taking this fight. Like, bro, man, Hector Garcia is more proven and a better fighter than Ryan, in my opinion. So I just don't see how, and he don't fight nothing like him. So I don't see why he had, like, this whole notion he taking this Hector Garcia fight because he's scared is stupid to me. Like, I just, people, like, again, people will say anything in boxing. Tank giving us back-to-back fights, and Ryan, you better get your ass in there again. Because you trying to make it about the fans. You said you've been thinking about it. Yeah, the fans seen these tune-ups. Man, since when do you care about the fans, bro? Since when? Where was this energy for all these other pullouts? Where was this energy at when he was pulling out left and right crazy like that? I don't understand this dude. Where was the energy at? This is what I'm saying. And again, y'all, you know what? This brings me to this point. Like, this is why when Shakur Stevenson suggested this tournament, this is why I ain't think he was talking crazy. Now, I know some people had a different perspective. They like, oh, well, he's only suggesting a tournament now because he lost his belts. He lost his leverage. So now he just won a tournament. Nah, the tournament is in favor of the fans. How wouldn't that work for us? Especially if they getting paid the money they supposed to get and we getting the fights we supposed to get. That's a win-win for everybody. The tournament would make it so that people can't duck, because one would assume the tournament would have the top of the top in it, right? And I mean, we'd get to see a lot of matchups without people having to duck each other. You know what I'm saying? And how do they incentivize the fighters to even want to participate in the tournament? You pay them. You let them know they're going to be paid. You know what I mean? Generously. You know what I'm saying? So again, man, when Shakur made that idea, like saying, it should be a tournament at 135, I got where he was going with it. And we wouldn't be in situations like some of what we in now, where you got him scrambling for a fight now. Again, it's Jermaine Ortiz. So again, salute to Jermaine Ortiz for stepping to the plate. But again, when he initially made this, when he threw this idea out here about a tournament at 135, this is why I was backing it. And I thought it made a lot of sense, man. Made a lot of damn sense to me. A lot. Look at this dude, man. This dude, man. I tell you, boy, King riding that damn chain, bro. King riding that damn chain. His time coming, man. But I don't know. I'm starting to feel like he ain't going to get in there, y'all. I'm starting to feel like he ain't going to get in there. So he said, KO Tank, the fight didn't happen. Yeah, Grind. I'm starting to think he just talking again, bro. I really do. I think he It's a dangerous act for Ryan. You need to stop doing so much thinking. Thinking made him Duck Devin, Linares, JoJo, and invent a whole Pacquiao fight. Nah, it's a fact, bro. Fate, salute to you, Brody. How you feeling? Colbert will get hurt. Frank versus Ortiz is nice. Yeah, it would, but it's looking like Shakur and Ortiz right now. Seem like Ortiz stepped up to the plate, but you know what? You know what's a good fight for Ortiz, y'all? You know what I think? A fight that I ain't hear nobody say, but that I think is good. What y'all feel about that fight right there, though? Hey, Ash, what you feel about this fight right here for Frank at 35? This would be a damn good fight. A1, Hope Zone, what's good with it, Brody? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. I think him versus Nakatila at 35 would be a damn good fight. A damn good fight. I ain't hear nobody really bring this up, so I said, man, why not? Why not? This somebody I know he'll fight Frank Martin. He won't duck him. Ryan just went about 5 months training camp. Yeah, I'm telling you, his ass, man, it's just suspect, Ash. I'm telling you. Damn. R.I.P. to Steve Smoller. Yeah, shit. R.I.P. to Steve, man. Top man is playing for Knocker too. And them plans don't involve him getting knocked off or getting no time soon, huh? Salute the rules. J.A. Dixon, what's good, my family? What's good with it, bro? How you feeling, man? Talks with Nakatani. He gonna win that. I ain't even gonna hold you. He gonna beat Nakatani yet. Nakatani ain't got nothing for him. Hey, man. Hey. The timing of it, Jay, it just seems suspect. Yeah, he talking about the fans and all that, man. I don't know. I just don't know. You know what him. Brings out this performance. He showed a lot of great moves. Yeah, I think he made a lot more people believers, and there's still some doubters and some naysayers. Because I seen a comment where somebody said Frank looked trash. I don't know why y'all hyping him like that or something like that. I was like, what? Yeah, whatever. Because Kunta has 0 legs, a lot worse than Rivera. Yeah. He'd be a lot more stationary. I think Frank could eat him up because the feet, man. I'm telling you, just like Rivera, you can't deal with that feet. Them feet of Frank Martin cause you problems. Yeah, he say he might got something in him. He knocked Burchard out like that. He like, man, we probably could push him for a little while. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm saying fate. That's how he felt, Brody. Look, that's what he said. I'm saying Frank Martin is too fast for 90%, 5% of 135. I'm telling you, he got the speed. He's fast and quick. You get what I'm saying? Fast and quick. With power, with good punching power, like good IQ, of course. His feet, great body shots. You know what I'm saying? He changed levels. I keep telling you, man, he showed some wrinkles. He got some great footwork, bro. Great footwork. Texas usually Floyd versus Pac. You know how they do it. D-Free, what's good with it, D-Free? Sports matchups, how you feeling, bro? But again, y'all, I ain't trying to say Ryan doing nothing wrong. I've just never seen a point in his career where any move that he made was for the fans and not for himself. So he could try that. He could pull that on somebody else now. Maybe he is on the up and up. But again, when you got everybody talking about his body transformation and you Tank got questions, bro. You look, shit ain't looking right. T, what's good with it, T? Appreciate you sliding through this junk, my boy. What's good with it, bro? Just here chopping it up. And again, man, the timing of it, he pulling out, talking about no more tune-up. So you just like that. You rather risk the chance of being inactive for longer than you're supposed to be than and fight Tank like that than getting you a fight in? Nah. And that's what somebody say. He's cycling off. I'm just saying what the word is. That's what they saying. Where's Shabela? Yeah, and again, as far as Chris Colbert, y'all, I brought that back up because Chris Colbert was in the Frank Martin story. You know what I mean? Frank Martin posted this. And, you know, Chris Colbert said he not no hater. Great win yesterday. Now let's dance. Like, come on, bro. You could have been in there that night. That's the part that got me fucked up. You could have been in there tonight, Christopher. You know, when people act foolish, man, you gotta call them by like their whole name proper. His name Christopher. You know what I'm saying? His ass, that boy named Christopher, and he was tripping. Christopher was on some nonsense, y'all. But yeah, man, Martin versus Zepeda. Then again, you know what? Look, I got a little graphic to pull up, man. And remember, he called out Rolly too. All right, there you go. There goes some potential opponents, man. What y'all think about that list, man? There goes some potential opponents right there for that boy Frank the Ghost Martin. You got Mr. 7-0. You got, man, slowly Romero. You got Jojo Diaz, and you got that boy Cheese, man. There goes some good Arnakatila, like I just had up on there. It's more than enough smoke. I just wonder what direction he gonna go next. Rolly talking stupid, so that mean he ain't willing to get in there. And one minute Rolly a big 135 pounder, the next minute he ain't at 35 no more. So who gives a damn about him? You know what I mean? But I watch any of these fights, though, to be honest with you. I watch Frank Martin fight any of these dudes. That shit, him and Raymond Murataya would be something different, though. That'd be different. That'd be different. Peter versus Martin, a good fight has to happen. Yeah, I like it too. Let's see it, man. Throw these dudes in there. Throw them in there. There's my boy TSPN in here. Dungeon Talk. Salute to you, Brody. Colbert the one who smoke from the ghost. He claimed he do Dungeon Talk. There you go. He said he wanted to, said let's dance. So he told Frank Martin, let's dance. So Frank probably he yawned. Frank hit him with the yawning emojis, man. Or the sleep emoji. He like, man, come on, bro. Now this dude want to fight. And it's like, man, you could have been the one in there Saturday night. That's what I'm saying, Chris Colbert. If you would have been in shape and ready to go, if you was really taking this opportunity serious. That's why Frank Martin hit you with the sleep emojis. Now he's supposed to take you serious again. Like, I don't know, man. You wasted their time once. You know what I'm saying? But I'd love to see Frank Martin get in there with Chris Colbert because he keep fake asking for the smoke. So maybe he's serious this time. Maybe he won his ass beat. Maybe he really won his ass beat this time. I mean, he's going to be known for being Hector's former opponent. One of his wins, I'm telling you. Ghost versus Mr. 7-0, but JoJo needs to get back to 130 ASAP. Yeah, man, 135 might be a bit much for JoJo J. You might be right, bro. Murataya and Mr. 7-0, or even slowly Romero if they can make that happen. I'll watch that, though. I'll watch any of them joints. I watch him. Yeah, I'd love to see Rolly beat his ass, man. He Ghost beat Rolly the hell up because he talked too much. Now he running around here talking about people don't sell and they not a draw. Like who the hell told Rolly he was a pay-per-view star or a draw? Like you got Keyshawn Davis, I'm about to make a separate video with y'all two. They need to fight each other since they a draw, right? Since Rolly think he a draw and Keyshawn Davis think he a draw, won't they fight each other? And really see who the draw is. You know what I'm saying? Won't they fight each other? God damn, man, and make a whole lot of money, right? Since they both big draws. Even Oscar ain't back in this shit. This shit Ryan pulling, man. He gonna mess around and get himself hurt. I'm telling y'all. He gonna get hurt bad. He said, "No, I'm with you. I want Frank to beat his ass." Yeah, Frank is gonna beat his ass. Spence said Rolly is a tuna for Ghost Mar. Yeah, he did say that, Dungeon Talk. He did. He said that like in the back. He put that up on the screen. I seen that. You're right. He did. But again, the hell was slowly Romero, Mr. 7-0. You got Kid Austin out there, man, that's talking. You know what I mean? He doing a bit more talking nowadays. You got Raymond Morataya. Come on, I mean, shit. You got Chris Colbert acting like he want to smoke again. You know what I'm saying? Frank Martin versus Edwin De Los Santos. That'd be a good fight too, bro. El Trent, that'd be a good fight. I like Edwin De Los Santos. I think he's a real fighter. I think he'd fight whoever, just if they give him the opportunity. So I like to see that fight too. You know, the possibilities are endless, man. 135 just got heated up. They got another player, a real threat. And Frank the Ghost Martin, man. He the goods. He the real deal. Or Frank versus Gustavo Lemos. That's a good matchup too. I'll be hearing people throw that name out there a lot. Frank versus everyone. I started to title this video like that. Frank versus 135 or Frank versus everybody. I started to. But it pretty much is that. Everybody versus everybody. You get what I'm saying? But again, Shakur got, what's the name? Jermaine Ortiz on the hook now that I'm hearing. And we already know what Tank doing. You know, Frank just fought, so we really want to know what's next for him. He a hot topic right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got some nice counters, some nice body work. Like, again, pay attention to how he changed levels, man. He's a smart dude, man. He a smart dude, man. Frank is a smart dude. I would be surprised if he moves up in the future. Are you saying you wouldn't be surprised if he moved up in the future? Keyshawn don't want to see Frank. But he keep talking, though. Roger, he keep talking. Like, he keep talking like dudes ain't on his level. So my thing is, if Frank ain't on your level, show us, man. Show the people Frank ain't on your level, because I would love to see it. Kid Austin said he been calling out Keyshawn, and they might as well fight now. Yeah, he called him. Yeah, Jay, he called him the trash kid from Top Rank. That's what Kid Austin called him. Y'all smash that like button too, man. Let's rock out, man. There's also Denny's Barenchik. You know, I don't be knowing how to see some of these names. You throwing some good names out there, bro. Throwing some good names, although I don't know much about that guy. Throwing some good names out there. Gustavo Lemos need that breakthrough fight already. Yeah. Keyshawn needs to see Tito. You know I'm all for that, Ghost. You know I'm all for that. I'm all for it. Frank versus Keyshawn, for sure. For sure, man. My boy Fizzle sent me something the other day from Keyshawn. I mean, from Frank Martin. I think he was playing too early. He had sent me something where Frank Martin was responding to Keyshawn, because you know Keyshawn always got something to say. That dude right there, he'll fight too, Yoshino. And I believe he undefeated, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he undefeated. YSM, what's good with it, bro? Want the link? I got you, brodies. I got y'all. On our window. Boom. Boom. There it is. I dropped it in there. He said, wait, DP. I could just hear you saying, wait till Andy Cruz come over there coleslaw or retire. He gonna have to fight him, yo, because he been talking a lot, man. He probably ain't think he was gonna make it over here, DP. Probably ain't think he was gonna get over here. Get my boy Rivera, one of them dudes at 140 next. I don't see him at 135 again. Yeah, Rolly was trying to say he was weight drained. And I just, for me, like the issue I have with that, and I get it, maybe it's time for him to go up now. But if he would have won, nobody would have never said nothing about the weight drain. And not saying nobody really in here said it. Rolly said it for the most part. So the hell with Rolly. Super ready for Keyshawn. That's a fact. That's a fact. D man, my bro, what's good with it, man? How you feeling, bro? All right, son, what's good, bro? Ricky Williams, what's good, Brody William? Old school, what's happening with it, bros?
What up with you?
Chat throwing the Martin versus Keyshawn. Yeah, because Keyshawn was talking a bit and Frank Martin responded. I'm gonna play this little clip.
So it's been a whole lot of talking, a whole lot of bullshit going on, but I'm in the lab, you know what I mean? I'm working consistently, you know, getting better, growing, all that. So all that shit Keyshawn talking about, you know, like, that's cool. Keep doing what you're supposed to do. Keep doing what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? You growing your fan base, you doing all that, you know what I mean? But ain't nobody stepping on shit over here. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You know what I mean? I ain't going for none of that. None. You hear me?
I love
So,
it.
you can get that out the system, my boy.
I love to hear when they talk like
It's
that.
funny
I
about
bet.
these fights. Like, dudes be going back and forth, and we ain't seeing these fights no time soon. They just talking to talk.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, but see, I'm like this. What bring me to these conversations is usually when they doing the talk. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I get it. They more than likely ain't. But again, I like holding people to their word. So it's like Mr. 7-0 be doing a lot of talking.
No. I completely agree with
And
you.
I like them. I like them. But I
Keyshawn
just be like, man, let's see these fights.
Keyshawn is really vocal, but you really
is.
vocal, and you know damn well that ain't none of these fights gonna get made.
he gonna keep playing and say he gonna be talking. But I say at some point, somebody gonna run into him. I want to see what's next for him. PGH Big Dog, what's good with you, man? Yeah, but it's fun. It's entertainment for me. I don't be taking it personal. I like to hear it, and you know, it's like a track record. Because we got you on record, you know, doing a lot of talking. So at some point, all you gotta do is keep winning. And these guys you talking about gonna keep winning. Y'all gonna meet up eventually. We're gonna get to see some of these fights happen sooner or later. Or we gonna know who ducking. I always say that 2023 is gonna reveal some things, man.
See, the cross promotional fights, I don't consider that ducking because we all know how that works.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to keep stuff in house. They want to keep their guy. The only way they're gonna sacrifice their guy who they spent hundreds of thousands of dollars building up is to another one of their guys.
Yeah.
Frank Martin is being built to be a Gervonta Davis opponent. It's obvious.
That's a fun fight right there.
I see that fight going a lot differently after watching this one than I thought previously.
Yeah.
If Frank has a beard, Tank's in trouble.
He shows some levels, man. But that's fun though. I mean, we gonna get another good ass fight. Because like you push him in a fight, good.
The fights where as though dudes is talking on the same side of the street, we're likely to get those. But the dudes that like Shakur talking about Frank and Keyshawn talking about Frank, like, come on, man, stop. Y'all know that's not gonna happen.
Yeah. I just hate it though. I hate that that's the case because it's like we don't have enough reasons why they shouldn't happen. But other than them just not being willing to work with each other, it's always gonna stop the fights, which I hate. I really do hate that. It kills me. To be honest with you, I really hate that. Matter of fact, I really do.
Yeah, the thing is, the thing is, what would I do if I'm in their shoes, right? Would I spend $200,000 building up a guy only to put him over there on your platform, get beat by your guy, and then now, you know, I feel like it's boxing fans. It's not the promoters, it's boxing fans' fault because now what you hearing about Frank Martin versus Michelle Rivera. Now what do they say about Michelle Rivera? He's a what? He's a hype job.
I hate that. But see, you know, that's why we got people like me and you. We know better than that. And I feel like you know, you do great work. So I try to use my voice on this little platform to put stuff like that in perspective, man. He cannot do that, man. When somebody lose, man, and it's crazy that they both was in a similar situation. Because had Frank lost, they would have called him the same thing. And it's crazy that we can't do that. He just lost to a better fighter, man. That's all that was. He ain't no hype job. He's still young as hell. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta check you on something real fast, right? All right, how many subs you got?
Shit, like 6,000, something like that. 6,700, something like that.
You called your shit a little platform, right?
Oh, you know.
Put 6,700 people in a room. Is it a lot?
Nah, you're right.
All right, then. Don't call your shit little, man. You're doing your thing.
You're right. Appreciate you. Yeah, Mike Biggs, my bro. Yeah, you're right. Facts. And my cousin be saying that to me too. I know. I feel that. Appreciate you too. Yeah, man. Man, I want to. Something got to shake. I keep saying Santos' name get thrown out there a lot too, man. I like him, man. I like these Dominican fighters that's been putting on lately, man. They sound like they with the smoke, and I don't put it past him. I think he will fight some of these guys. I just want to see him.
Yo, but I feel like saying that shit is taken away from Frank. Going into this shit was even, right? We really went back and forth with who was going to win.
Yeah, that was fun.
Frank showed that his style would give Michel Rivera's problems. He showed us some different stuff. He took away his jab, like you said. He was doing level changes. The counter left hand was twerking, yo, to the body. And when Michel would throw out that paw and jab, it was real crisp. Give him his props.
Yeah. And he was killing him when he was throwing that little flick jab. I'm like, why you keep doing that? That shit not working, bro. Tearing you up, man.
I don't think Michel knew how to fight a southpaw.
Perfect game plan, man. I'm like, yo, what I was most impressed with is how he was able to get comfortable, how fast he was able to like get into a rhythm and close the gap, fight at a range where he was comfortable. I was looking for that. You see how early he was going to do it, and I think he made that. He made that a factor early. Like he took that little bit. Well, they say they both 5'8". Man, for some reason, am I tripping or do Michel Rivera look a little taller?
He looked bigger than him. I don't know if it's the box. I don't know if it's the Tito Trinidad box. But yeah, he looked bigger than him.
Yeah, he neutralized a lot of shit, man. That 1-2, that sniper like 1-2 that he got. Once I seen that wasn't landing, I said, yeah, he on something, man. He did his homework.
Yeah. Or Derek did his homework.
Yeah, man. The instruction, that's my favorite trainer right now. Just because of the instructions and how he don't allow his fighters to get complacent. It could be doing good. He will not pat them on the back. It won't be during that fight. He gonna give you credit, but it won't be during that fight. You get what I'm saying? He gonna assume he correct you, and he just don't allow you to become complacent in no way, shape, or form. Like until the job is done, and even when the job is done, he still lets you know it's more work to be done. I'm telling you, a trainer, teacher. I'm gonna keep saying that shit is different. TD, what's good with it, bro? You're not handling the loss well. Nah, is he not? Thought he was good. Look like, you know what I mean? Because it's C24, man. The sky's the limit still for him, man. He could get better. Yeah, and I hate that. That's why I like to have the conversations, because I feel like we have responsible conversations. I don't even call fighters bums. Every now and then it might slip, but I really don't. I stay away from that because it's like, what are we talking about? You can't call that dude no bum because he lost to a quality fighter. What we saying about, you know what I mean? Frank Martin.
We wanted them to step up. We complain that these guys don't take risks. Yeah. We complain that they don't fight the best. They wait too long. Okay, two dudes who was young, they went at it. One didn't. Time for Michel to go back to the drawing board, add a couple more tools.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it ain't the end of the world. Like that's these the fights we wanted. They ain't even have to take that fight. And you see why I really feel like that's part of the reason why fighters be hesitant. The fans, that's exactly the reason, bro. Man, bum now. He got to be a bum, bro. A hype job. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way he can fight. This Frank just was switched on, man. Them wrinkles, man. The body work, feet, shot selection, counters.
So So Michelle's the first dude to struggle against a good southpaw. Like, come on, man. Like, stop.
You know what I'm saying? Damn good southpaw. His learning curve has been crazy too for him to have picked up boxing late like that. So I'm not a fighter southpaw. Didn't know what punch he planned to do. Yeah, Ghost said he had him thinking in there a lot, which was bad for him. He had him thinking more so than reacting, thinking too much. He was in front. I think the speed caused some problems. That athleticism was on display. And that's why I love the athletic fighter that got IQ. Man, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Talking about he ain't had people telling me he ain't had no good legs. His feet wasn't good. I'm like, man, what we watching? Are we watching the same fighters? I ain't saying I'm no coach. I always say this. I ain't no coach and I ain't no trainer, but I feel like I understand the sport enough because I watch it enough. You watch this shit enough, you know what you're looking at. Like them feet, and that boy feet is just top notch to me. Michelle trained with southpaws the entire fight. Just didn't do anything I actually planned to do. Yeah, it's one of them times where somebody just got your number and it ain't your night. Because I'm pretty sure in his next fight, he probably gonna look good again, especially if that loss don't, do nothing to him mentally, because it was over 12 rounds. That was dude's first 12 rounder too, wasn't it? So it's more positives to take away, man. I know he lost, but you ain't go out like no sucker and you ain't lose to one. So get back to it. Man.
Just because you sparring southpaws don't mean you either looking good or you can be that quality of southpaw. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He struggled once he couldn't activate his jab, and it seemed like that, like the jab activates the right hand, kind of like with Earl. Yeah, with Earl, you watch Earl closely, right? Everything starts with the jab. If Earl can either hit you with the jab or touch your glove with the jab, then that's when he starts his shit. If he can't, he resets. It just looked like, well, Michelle couldn't get that jab going, and Frank just had him pegged at like round 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he was switched on, man. That's the epitome of being switched on. Prime example of it, man. He was in his bag that night, focused, locked in. Derrick James gave excellent instruction. And something else I felt like I noticed, like when he gave Frank Martin instruction, he didn't have to keep giving him the same instructions round after round for the most part. Like in terms of corrections, once he told him to make an adjustment or a correction, it's like he was satisfied with what he was doing. I'm just like, man, they gel very well, man. Them dudes got something real. The chemistry they got going on over there as a team is top notch, man. It's top notch. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's a slight to Frank Martin. I'm tired of the bump talk. That's why I like to have the conversations, because I'm totally different. And I always say this: there's nothing wrong with being critical and like being a tough critic, but it's a such thing as being overly critical, which makes the assessments suspect because you're going too crazy on the fighter. It's like, that's why I say every fighter can't be no world champion. Everybody ain't gonna be no world beater. Some of these dudes are put in place for reasons. You got stepping stones. You got, you know what I mean? Certain challenges that you take on the way to being a world champion. And this was one of them. And this is one that we already know a lot of people when it took either way. You know what I mean? People wasn't knocking Michelle down his door to fight him. I ain't saying nobody was scared of him, but you know what I'm saying? Yes, same could you say for Frank Martin. It's easy to say he ain't on your level, but it's another thing to go in there and show it. And that's why I be saying it with Keyshawn. And I like him. I like the slick talk. I don't mind it. I like when I see fights like this happen early, but then, like you say, man, you got to point out the fact that they are on the same side. So the fight was easier to make. Then when we talk about cross promotion, then you got to just deal with a bunch of egos and a pissing contest. And then that just ruined the chance of a fight ever happening. Quincy Carter, salute, bro. What's good with you, fam? Bro, I had no idea what to do with Frank. Yeah, he was like confused. That was clear too. Just like levels. That's why that's the best way to explain it. But again, 24 years old, man. I believe he is, or yeah, I think so. Something like that. Young as hell. Whole career still ahead of him. Yeah, back to the drawing board, and he got plenty of time to work. Yeah, I said that going into the fight too, St. Louis. Footwork, athleticism, and body punching. I said that. I felt like those was keys, and it really was to me. Of course, he did some more stuff in there because I didn't expect the fight to be that dominant, but it was. I'm like, nah, dude, Frank Martin, man, he improved since his last fight. I mean, he didn't lose too many rounds, man. I'm like, that was very impressive to win the way he won. 23, that's impressive. Yeah, dude, young as hell. The trainer, I didn't catch any good instructions. I didn't catch any either. I don't know if I was listening or half listening, but I don't know who his trainer is. I thought he had a good trainer, though. Cool, Greek Frank. I don't know. Frank just gets way better. He's fight IQ-wise. I say something about his learning curve when they brought up how late he picked up boxing. And I'm just like, man, for the way he responded and, in these fights, I think he just had a good point. Dangerous dude, Jelly Bean, salute, bro. Yeah, Frank. That's why I like to see the emergence of another fighter, man. Because just he with the smoke. He got the right promoter, and again, man, Earl did a hell of a job, man. Mistakes, him literally walking into that. He was fought southpaws. He knows better. See, but but I guess it's different when it's in live action. I'm saying get his less each fight. Yeah, that defense was impressive. Yo, and for him to be the guy being a pressure guy, he was, walking forward. I'm like, yo, he was on something Saturday night, bro. He had his mind made up. He was coming to win, bro. I liked his mentality, and that's something else that's gonna get him over the hump too. His mental, man. He's tough, strong, smart, disciplined too. His interview, bro, with Joe. So he's still having trouble with that. I did come across. I didn't watch it. I know what you're talking about. I'm gonna go check it out too. I didn't watch it though. King Kong Ortiz. Okay. Yeah, I thought he had a solid trainer. Frank got a small spot in the fight where he seemed confused and the stage was a bit much. But to his credit, he shook it off and got back to business, started catching and shooting. Not facts. He got to it. I think the moment you talking about, bro, might have been like maybe the 5th round. I think Quincy. I think that's what you talking about, where he looked like he had to figure some stuff out real quick, and it's like that was a little quick moment. Then once he got back to it, he stayed to it. I think that was the only round to me that it's like the 5th. I think it was the 5th round. Need the tunnel vision. Let me know. Oh, that's the name. It's the difference. Yeah, he teacher trainer, bro. That's always a advantage. It's different, man. Like he get you physically in that shape, and then he, mentally gonna have you mentally prepared to go out there and execute, man. And he make the right adjustments, no wasted movements, no extra shit, just results, man. And I'm telling you, that's my favorite trainer right now. And it's simply don't have nothing so much to do with the fighters. It's him, man. Them instructions on how he coach and teaches fighters, man, to make adjustments from round to round. It's a smart dude, man. Smart. Nah, see, for me, you know what? Like, I don't even like the word blame, because it's just like because it's like in doing that, it's like some finger pointing got to take place. And I think anytime if you're a team, shit, win as a team, lose as a team, it's like collectively they all could have been better. I'm pretty sure that's the mentality, and it should be. I mean, that's a healthy one. They all take accountability. You know what I mean? They lose together. Unlike Jose Benavidez Sr., man, Rayo lost. He said, I did the best I could with him. I said, what? Boy, you sound like you throwing that man under the bus. How you gonna just say you did the best you could with him? And like he lost by himself in there. I said, God damn, bro. I don't think Stan Jones was just 50-50 as this fight was. Not in a way, TD. I'm with you, man, because I think he tough. Yo, he tough. He can box and can fight. I mean, they both not the most defensively responsible guys in the world, so Man, if it's gonna be a stoppage, I see it coming more so later. I ain't gonna say early. I'm gonna say definitely past 6 or something like that. So I see a single excuse in it. He was very real emotional, but honest. Yeah, nah, he ain't make no excuse. People will usually do it. Like a lot of times people do it. Like how Rolly, he was weight trained. Shut up. Like Josh Taylor said he was weight trained against Catterall when he got beat up. Then he gonna go fight him again. Ortiz stopping Stanionis. Yeah, probably so Quincy late. I still got Ortiz winning that fight though. If it's a stoppage, I see it on the late side. I did mention weight drain. Yeah, and I hate that. It's like as soon as y'all lose, like, man, shit. So he worked hard in camp, but playing his performance on a weight cut. Like, wouldn't move how he wanted to. They asked him, could he just had to get stronger? He said no. Oh, wow. He just had to get stronger. He said no. Man. Oh, because he's already strong. Like this, and he doesn't know where he's going from here. Better just go up a weight class if the weight was really bound. Not saying he's making excuses, but he's searching for reasons for us instead of accepting the bad man one. Just don't want to hinder him from getting better. Yeah, I'm with you, Tay D. I get you. Yeah, and that's again, they just need to know that. I ain't saying be cool with a loss, but man, it ain't the end of the world, man. I ain't saying you can't be tough on yourself, but don't overdo it. Like, get back to it, man. There's always an opportunity to get better. People still want to see you. You know what I'm saying? They still going to support you. They're still going to be behind you. Don't nothing change. Just take a break, take a second, and get right back to it. Usually happens with young fighters. Yeah, that happens at times. Yeah, facts, TD. Yeah, and salute to Michelle Rivera because he never quit. He never stopped trying. He was trying. You know what I'm saying? He was trying. He's fighting EJ. Oh, you talking about Stanionis and Verge? Let me take what we're saying wrong. Yeah, nah. I think he got you. Ortiz getting stopped. Oh, you think Ortiz getting stopped? Man, sheesh, man. Ortiz, man. Ortiz a tough dude. He gonna get in there and fight. Wasn't expecting that all of both fighters to be able to just stepping up. Yeah, and that's what we do anyway, Tay D. Because and again, salute to Michelle Rivera. Salute to Frank Martin, Derek James, Errol Spence, man, and they teams for giving us that fight, man. We got a hell of a fight. You know what I mean? We got a real good fight. Two young fighters, a real 50-50 on paper. It's very even. It was split in terms of who people was picking. People was picking, Rivera, Martin. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you know you're going to get a good fight when people can't call and it's like split down the middle. That was a fun fight to watch, man. It was fun, man. That was a fun fight, y'all. OTB, what's good with it, my bro? TWT, brother. What's happening, fam? Trust Virgil Channing is a dog. He's staying here. If Virgil can't hurt him, he loses. Yeah, if he struggled to hurt him, he's going to be in trouble. Since I was pushing everything back to April, May, June. It's Crawford signing paperwork. If I say this, if he truly believes in himself the way he say he do, like he gonna find a way to make it work. Because if it don't work again, I'm gonna feel like he just truly didn't believe in himself to really make necessary sacrifices to make it happen. I'm gonna be optimistic and say they're gonna make it happen, and we're gonna all be better in boxing because of it. Frank dominates someone they said would dominate him. True indeed, Fate. If they lose, we're not coming for a day or two to get their heads together. Yeah, but ain't nothing wrong with that. Stay on social media for a day or two, or make your initial post and then decompress from social media, get back to it. Let's discuss what it is. They get defensive. Yeah, and that's why we got the best chat over here, man. We got some of the best chats in the world, the TWT fam, because we know how to break these fights down, assess these fighters, and nobody take it personal. You know what I'm saying? We got a hell of a fight Saturday night, man. You know what I mean? When Ortiz in Mexico comes out, he better learn how to clinch people fighting Stan Humans. Yeah, he better learn to start clinching. You can't fight everybody hurt. That's not even smart. He a tough dude, but he can't fight everybody hurt like that. You know, I see you fight him. I hate him since they try to do him wrong. Yeah, so they be trying to offer people kibbles and bits to fight for their life. But March, cut it out. He ain't fighting no EJ. Yeah, he don't. Then he you know, I definitely, it ain't gonna be much for me to talk about with him. You know what I'm saying? Like if he do that, if he waste our time again. Got Frank Simon Keyshawn to retire and get a title shot. Cook the weird fuckers that be in the chat. You know it, Brody. Hey, Weezy. That's my Brody right there, man. So Oscar ass, man. Oscar better be smart, Ghost Wild. 20K. Yeah. He tripped out with that 20K. Don't give him Frank the mandatory. Dudes be tripping, bro. He just stays the accent. Yeah, I'm telling you that people crazy. You know why, TD? Because they can't get him on alcohol. That wasn't involved, so they're gonna say he staged it. Yeah, people, something really wrong, like, and they convinced and cool with it. I'll say people really got Bud Crawford channels. That's weird to me. That's weird vibes. People really got whole Bud Crawford channels. Never seen nothing like it, bro. Listen to you. We ain't even talking about Keyshawn. So now, baby girl. But yeah, y'all, just to wrap this one up, again, Ryan Garcia, I'm not trying to say that he's on something, but he moving weird. He pulling out a fight again, and right at the time where it seemed funny. You know what I'm saying? It just don't seem right. The timing is bad at the very least. And hopefully this ain't the sign of things to come in terms of him pulling out. Hopefully this will be the last fight he pull out and he don't do the same thing with Tank. People feel like he's cycling off because, you know, everybody talking about this man physique out of nowhere, like I said. And two things that don't work, don't mesh. It's like you can't be being told, like, you got exposed for not working hard. You know what I'm saying? Now you want us to believe you got like this because you've been working so hard. Now you want to pull out a fight. It's like, it just don't make sense to me. Don't. Suspect. That's all I'm saying. Frank Tank Mando now. That's why Tank said something. Okay, cool. Ooh, cool. Yeah. And well, that's another thing is to you. I think Tank feeling the pressure. You know what I'm saying? But that's a good thing though, because he knows some talent. So that's gonna motivate him, I think. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna motivate him. But yeah, I forgot to add his tweet in here. I forgot to put it in the thing, so I could have put it up on the screen. He did tweet. Appreciate that, T. He did, yo. He did say something. He said people on his dick because you know, some shit like that. But that's not the case, man. Like people, you gotta stop being emotional. Like, you know, some people are prisoners of the moment. Like they see somebody that's fresh, kicking ass. You get what I'm saying? They gonna want to see that person against the top dog. That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? It was EJ Look. I saw a picture earlier, bro. Yeah, he had a belly. I hope you're not too out of shape. I don't know. I ain't see it. I ain't see that picture though. But I seen him. Don versus Cruz got me buying VIP. Yeah, right. Why not? Right? You know what I'm saying? Something gotta give. That's what the Bud fans, I'm telling you, TD, they unbelievable, bro. And unbelievable, like my bro DP be saying. Unbelievable. Like DP be saying. They crazy, man. I guess they serve a place in boxing because it always will keep me honest. I will never fanboy for no fighter. The way some of these people be sounding, when they be trying to like explain like his situation, his movements, and why he just inconsistent, it just be mind blowing, bro. Mind. Yeah, they just, and it's always personal though. It's mostly personal when they go at EJ. I'm telling you. Yeah, his back tattoo all of a sudden. I'm telling you, man. Look, bro, I ain't trying to be funny, man. The timing is suspect. It's just sus, man. It's sus. It's sus. See what Tank said, bro. Said, boy, he said he never looked that big before. He definitely on some shit. The zone already proved they don't give a fuck about testing. I'm telling you. Can't say he lying. Can't say Tank was lying, bro. Can't say he was lying. Because whatever his position is threatened. But yeah, something like that. Facts, TD. That's what it be. You know what I mean? Get a little sensitive, you know what I'm saying? Stop. No, they gonna come for your spot. You should know this already. You said it, so act like you know it. They coming for your spot, bro. But you just better take care of business and keep doing what you've been doing. Keyshawn versus Frank on pay-per-view. I'll buy it, Bob. I'll pay you 70. Hurry up. I love that fight. That'll be a good fight, though. Maybe in the future or something. Who knows, man? But right now, it's just good talk. It's good content. It's good conversation. You know what I mean? 135 heated up a bit more after that Saturday night's win with Frank Martin beating up Michelle Rivera. Salute to Michelle Rivera for taking the fight. Frank Martin put on a hell of a performance. Derrick James is my favorite trainer. Calvin Ford is one of my favorite trainers as well. Them two dudes is teacher trainers that really give a damn about their fighter, man. And I hope Ryan is on the up and up. He do look a bit suspect. I'm not going to lie. The timing of it, you get what I'm saying? Just in a very short time span, you made this crazy weight transformation. And the biggest concern is if you don't really put in work like that, you was exposed by Canelo for not being the guy that was dedicated. Now all of a sudden I'm supposed to believe that you just refocus and rededicated and you putting in the work, man. I just hope that that's what you're doing because it just don't look right. Look funny. You know what I'm saying? Look real funny. Move on since Ryan acting suspect. I say Kev just do what he been doing. Beat up. Appreciate you, Five. Just beat up, handle his business with Hector Garcia. And then, go accordingly. And if Ryan look sus, go about your business. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely got to stop being sensitive, or it seemed like when he feel like his position is threatened or somebody thinks a fighter could beat him, like, everybody ain't gonna think you could beat everybody, dude. Some people think it's like some guys that's could get on your ass. You know what I'm saying? It's in them. Sometimes it could appear that way. You get what I'm saying? So when people say that, like I don't disagree with it. I understand that's that train of thought because it's like you respond a certain way. You get what I'm saying? You respond a certain way. But ultimately, man, it's like people gotta be more secure in their spot. The work he put in, I did. One good thing I did hear Tank in the best shape of his life. He is saying that, and I hope it ain't just like some cliche they're using, but I did see, seeing from the pictures, the dude look locked in. So hopefully that is the case, but he do come a bit threatened, it seemed like at times. But I did hear him speak on like that's why he got to stay focused and in shape because he knows some dudes that's coming up that's gunning for his spot. Like he said it in a way where I could respect it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that I definitely get. Bob Brown ain't gonna let Keyshawn anywhere near Frank Martin. It seems like it, right? Unsure kids sometimes. Nah, I got you, T. Yeah, sometimes. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes, at times. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I don't mean he can't fight and he ain't confident, but it just that sometimes certain things be said. They're gonna be perceived a certain way. You know what I mean? Responses in certain like sometimes I think he need to know that he don't need to respond all the time. You get what I'm saying? And he wouldn't be wrong for just leaving a person just like, you know what I mean? Ignoring the motherfucker. Because they stay on a nobody equals no fight. Just straight like that. If all the truth are going to be Ryan, it's going to be because Tank got legal problems. That too, though. I did hear something about that, bro. I did. You know what I'm saying? I did hear that. Something about that. So hopefully that shit, I would hate to see that derail his career. But that should be weak. Yeah, man, it's stupid, but I ain't gonna, we gonna see. I don't know how it's gonna turn. I've seen stranger things happen, but I've seen, you know what I mean. I've seen people have to pay for their shit too. So we're gonna figure. Never deny about it. Yeah, I ain't saying that. What about the case of taking it, bro? It's not look good. Yeah. I hear that. I just hate, I don't get into that dude personal stuff because it's like, and again, it's like why I say I stay away from that stuff. Like even if that do happen and he could go to jail, I won't report on it because I'm just different. Like I don't I've noticed for me, and I'm glad I keep it, you know, on the up and up with the boxing. Like that's unfortunate. I know about the situation briefly. I know enough that it could potentially not be looking good, but I don't think she was beat, TD. From what I did here, I don't think she was beat for no money. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. Nevada Tank side wanted that anyway. Right on, Tank something. Oh, that's what's up. Good. I mean, as long as we get to fight, I would love to see it. Crying about cheating. Nah, I think it's like, look, I'm all about perspective, right? I don't really justify nobody's thoughts on how he think, but again, that's why I said it the way I said it, right? That's why I kind of use Conor Benn's situation. Not saying Ryan is doing anything Conor Benn was doing, right? But it's like when you start hearing people talk about somebody weight so much, and he be hearing the same stuff. That's how you could tell he be hearing a lot of the stuff we be hearing. You know what I'm saying? And then it'd be people tagging or saying little shit, and he be responding. That's why I say he shouldn't respond all the time. Sometimes he can just ignore people because they be they get what they want out of him, a retweet or some weird shit. So I think that's what it is. When you see somebody keep talking about a guy's weight, you know what I mean? He like, well, damn, you do look at him. He look big, and he's just not known for putting in work. So it's like, you big out of nowhere, then you canceling the fight. And I ain't hear he turned down Vada. I heard he wasn't enrolled or he was late enrolled, something along those lines. But we'll say, yeah, I did hear that too. T. He's trying to say it'd be Bud. Be the next Bud. They don't even know that statement is a loaded one, TD. He thinking in terms of accolades and stuff like that, just like being great. He ain't thinking of, like, you know, the actual, like, he ain't thinking deeper than what he's saying. He's just thinking about all the good will come with it when he say that. He don't want nothing but him in jail. Yeah. That exactly. I heard that too. But think, oh yeah, I used to. Used to. Chance of trial drive might be a few days reasonable doubt. Yeah, no, because I hear some mixed stuff, but the other stuff that I hear too, I don't even report on that. Even the stuff that sound good in his favor, where it could work out. You know what I'm saying? I just like let it play out because I don't know. You know, I don't know. Yeah, the situation is just weird. It's a weird situation, bro. It's a weird one. Yeah, especially if it was pregnant or some shit like that. Yeah, so that's weird. But yeah. So yeah. Hopefully Ryan don't. Hopefully we do get this fight and nothing stop it from happening. I do want to see it. Nonetheless, we got a January 7th card to look forward to. We get to see Boo Boo back in the ring, get to see Boots again. You know, any fight with Tank is always cool with me. Or good to see Rashidi Ellis because I want to see where he go from here. You know what I'm saying? And again, active Rashidi just mean we gonna get more fights at 47, and I would like to see how long he gonna be at 47 because he a big dude. He's a solid guy. He carry a lot of muscle. So, but yeah, they said some people are claiming that this boy's cycling off. For one, I can't say, I don't know, but I just know the timing in which you choose to pull out a fight is a bit strange. I will say that, but it remains to be seen what you want. You know what I'm saying? And the world will find out when it's all said and done. You know what I'm saying? You out here doing something you shouldn't be doing it to catch up to you. But I'm gonna just say maybe he been hitting the gym and the weights or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what he's been doing. But like I said, hopefully this fight happens. Hopefully the legal troubles that Tank dealing with and Ryan being a cold pussy don't stop the fight from happening. And aside from that, sky's the limit for Frank Martin. We got a new player at 135. Everybody knows that. Just wanted to highlight that. There's a couple potential good matchups for him. Like I said, for one, I would love to see him fight Nakatiwa. I ain't saying he got to, but I just think that's worth a good conversation. That's a fighter he could definitely get in there with, for sure. Know what I'm saying? Raymond Moore retired. Keyshawn Davis, his nose cross promotion. But, Rolly, he mentioned Rolly name. Why not a Rolly? Shit. But then, Spence did say Rolly is a tune-up, so he probably ain't thinking about that. But, sky's the limit for this young king. He's a hell of a fighter. I just want to see what's next for him. A lot of people be prisoners at the moment, and, we greedy. Well, we just seen him in there, and already we want to see what's next. But he ain't take no punishment, so I'm pretty sure he should probably be back at the early part of next year. I don't see why not. The first quarter of next year, he ain't take no punishment. And hopefully he step in there with somebody else that we want to see. You know what I'm saying? Frank Martin is on a path to, try to get him a title if possible. We all know Devin Haney got all the belts right now, but he probably realistically got one more fight at 35, and he probably out of there. You know what I'm saying? And, man, the people that's saying Earl Spence staged the car accident, y'all scumbags for real. That's corny. Like, that's a different level of corny, man. I mean, I know a lot of stuff people say on the internet they ain't got to be held accountable for, but that's weak, yo, to sit here and say, you got people insinuating that they hope it wasn't no alcohol involved. Then you got people saying he staged it now. Come on, man. Get the hell out of here. Something wrong with y'all, man. Okay, he wants rounds, but he will drop him multiple times, might even sleep by mistake. Shut up. He might, man. Hope Morrell never fight him. I'll have to go offline for a month. Shit. That's just how he looked at 54, but at 68, he just seen him spar one time. He missed the last half. Gas is there. All right, boo-boo, man. I can't wait to see this January 7th card, man. Can't wait to see it. But, But again, y'all, another potential fight. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing it. I don't know about y'all. Chris Colbert keep acting like he want to fight Frank Martin. So I hope this time he really get in there. I really do. I really hope he get his ass in there this time. You know what I'm saying? I really do. He another one, man. But I think Frank too talented for the dude. I think that's why we're not going to see the fight. Again, he talking slick. We're going to see what comes of it. We're going to see where Frank Martin go from here. We're going to see where Chris Colbert go from here because he another one looking suspect right now. Damn, they really pushing that Earl Spence plant stage a car accident. What the hell wrong with people, bro? These people sick with it, man. I really think it's just how you see Frank versus Devin. That's going to be a hell of a fight. That'd be an athletic chess match, man. That'd be an athletic chess match. I tell you, that'd be a good fight for both. Shit, man. I'm telling you, man. Frank Martin, man. He showed me some dimensions, man. That'd be a tough fight for both, man. That's another 50-50 type fight for me. Not bad, y'all. I was responding to the DM. But yeah, man, Frank Martin, man, he showed me a lot, man. He showed me some dimensions to his game, man. Bro, ass look like the goods for real, y'all. On the riggedy reel, y'all. I told your ass. I was looking for your ass the other day, though. I was looking for you, man. I'm about to tell you. Told you. My boy Frankie. He was on Saturday night. Frank versus everybody is a good fight right now. BC, my bro, what's good with it, BC? How you feeling, bro? I'm bringing her getting clown. I was looking for you. Him traveling. Oh, I'm drop safe travels, Brody. Appreciate you. I'm gonna just get to the 2-hour mark. I will get Baby Due in like 5 minutes anyway. Yeah, he was going in. But you know what? That's how you gotta be. You gotta either go all in or don't go at all. Cause that's how I be. I'm gonna be either real right or I'm gonna be real wrong. In most cases. You know what I'm saying? This one I thought it was gonna be a decision fight, but I said like a split decision type deal, but because I thought it was gonna be that competitive, but that's what I was wrong about. I ain't really think it was gonna be no knockout. Hell no. He wasn't going for that, yo. You want to try and get knocked out. Good scrap, man. That's a learning experience for him, man. He'll learn from it. He'll be back. He will be back. You know, I support. Taking an L. Oh, David Morrell. David Morrell, a hell of a fighter. Skilled, well-rounded, man. Poised. My bad, y'all. He said, now you better hope. I'm getting my rappers Benavides. Oh shit, for me. Imagine what I'm gonna say for the dude I've been pushing since the amateurs. Yeah, man. You might have to get it, man. If he gonna be there at this some point, he gonna have to fight, right? It can't stop at Caleb Plant. You're gonna have to fight a little bit of everybody. I for one want to see it.
I just got some natty hobbies. I like to do.
The hell, Brian Colbert. Oh shit, my bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. But yeah, man, salute to everybody in the building, man. Y'all smash that like button for me if y'all haven't. Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna keep grinding and rolling, man. Jermaine Ortiz, Shakur Stevenson is looking like it's the next fight for Shakur. Cool with it. We know what Tank doing. Ryan, you tucked your tail once. You better be on the up and up. Don't tuck your tail again. Chris Colbert, either really get in touch with Errol Spence and the right people and try to make the fight happen between you and Frank Martin, or stop clout chasing his name and acting like you want problems. Either fight him or stop mentioning him. That man, that's my advice to him. I mean, in the 2023, might see Morrell knock the computer. Or Marcus McDonough already say he slapped the computer all out of him when he was going back and forth with that soccer player. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta go get Baby Due. Appreciate y'all as always coming through, showing love with your boy. Appreciate y'all. Hope everybody in here enjoy the rest of their good Monday, man. I know y'all probably enjoy some football later on tonight. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all keep rocking with me. I grind for the people. Salute to everybody that's rocking with the TWT family. And salute to my TWT family. And with that, y'all, we gonna get up out of here. Peace to the family.